5:06 now the time. Lani Ford in the house talking about our traffic on this Tuesday back-to-school day. Lani?
It sure is. So expect a lot of volume out there. You want to get an early start. Everybody going back to work after the holiday yesterday as well. Let's go ahead and take a look outside right now at the Verrazano Bridge. We started off this morning with an accident on the upper level Staten Island bound. That has just been cleared. The lower level remains closed Staten Island bound until 6 o'clock for overnight road work. Now on the BQE, we're looking okay so far as northbound traffic comes toward us into the Brooklyn Bridge. But you can see a lot more headlights out there than there was at this time yesterday. And just getting a report of an accident in Uniondale eastbound on Hempstead Turnpike at Uniondale Avenue. Now, go out to the maps. We're eastbound on 84 in Danbury, Connecticut. After exit 8, we do have an accident being cleared. The George Washington Bridge, inbound lower level, easy pass only until 6 o'clock, and they're clearing the outbound construction at the Lincoln and the Holland. Mass transit back to normal, and alternate sides back in effect for today. Lucy, back to you.
All right, thank you very much, Lani. And it's time for a look at your traffic this morning. Lani Ford joining us, watching the roads. Hey, Lani.
Hey there, Linda. And so far, things are looking pretty good out there. Let's take a look at the Lincoln Tunnel Helix. Nice and quiet here as you make your way up toward the tolls where they are not reporting any delays right now. The Holland also in good shape. And a look at the Van Wyck Expressway. Everything moving along just fine in both directions through the Kew Gardens interchange. Now on the map, we do have one incident in New Jersey, and that is going to be westbound 78 right before exit 40. We have a car off the road and emergency vehicles are blocking the right lane. Also construction wrapping up on the 59th Street Bridge where we had some lanes blocked, and the Verrazano Bridge lower level to Brooklyn is still closed down for some construction from overnight. The George Washington Bridge lower level is easy pass only until 6 o'clock as usual. Mass transit's running on or close to schedule, and alternate side parking rules are in effect for today. Linda, back to you.
Thank you.
I bet the Freedom Fries would be a hit, though.
Freedom Fries. Good one.
See, we knew if we made 3 attempts, someone would come up with a good punch.
Yeah.
That was a
you
good
did.
one, Lani.
Yay!
Thank you for rescuing us from that one. All right. How about the traffic out there? There are a few trouble spots, even though a lot of people have today off.
Yeah, it just happens to be that, you know, of course, there's always going to be something going on. Let's take a look outside right now at the New Jersey Turnpike. Right here in front of Newark Airport looking okay, but we do have another problem in this area that we'll let you know about in just a second. We also take a look at the Grand Central Parkway at Jewel. We've had some volume here today, but right now it's looking pretty good. You will see some later, though, as the U.S. Open kicks back off at 11 o'clock this morning. Now, on the maps, northbound the Taconic State Parkway after Pleasantville Road, we have an accident being cleared. Northbound the New England Thruway at exit 15, an injury crash is blocking 2 lanes. Northbound on the Turnpike after interchange 12, there's a collision blocking the left and center lanes of the car lanes. Mass transit is on a holiday or Sunday schedule, and that means also that the meters and alternate side parking rules are suspended. Back to you.
First day of school, Lani Ford, come on, give us a good one. Give us a good one.
I'm gonna try, but expect a lot of traffic out there. Let's go straight outside and take a look at the BQE. We're already seeing more and more headlights as you approach the Brooklyn Bridge, a lot more than we saw there yesterday. On the maps, a couple of problems. Westbound 78, we do have a disabled vehicle, they're calling it now, just before Route 24. Southbound on the Connecticut Turnpike, exit 48 in New Haven, an overturned tractor trailer has the off-ramp closed. Mass transit's on a close and alternate side is back in effect. Lucy?
All right, thank you very much, Lani. 5:57.
Lani Ford is here with a look at that. Lani.
Good morning, Rick and Jody. Those hours are obviously getting to you, Rick. Let's go ahead and take a look outside right now. We're had some earlier problems, but things are starting to ease up. Here's the George Washington Bridge, a little bit heavy on the upper level. That lower level has just been reopened to cash and easy pass users, and there's a slight delay at the tolls. 5-minute wait at the Lincoln and the Holland. Here's the Lincoln Tunnel Helix, and everything is looking okay there as you make your way toward the tolls. And the FDR accident from earlier has been cleared up, so we're looking pretty good there. We are starting to see some volume, though, on the BQE from the belt merge up into the Brooklyn Bridge. And in central New Jersey, we had an earlier accident on 78. That's been cleared. The Garden State Parkway, though, has a new traffic pattern on the Driscoll Bridge, so expect some delays there as they take away about 5 of your traffic lanes. And eastbound 80 at exit 54, just got a report of a disabled vehicle. That's blocking the center lane, so that could cause you some problems as you head over to the George Washington Bridge. Mass transit's on or close to schedule, and alternate side parking rules are in effect. That's your Fox 5 traffic report.
All right, Lani, thanks very much.
My mother made my clothes, and it was always like a little bit too big, but I always get the one store-bought outfit. So the first day I was like, yay, and then after that it was like,
Are you noticing? Are you noticing the broken chairs back? Do we have to come back down?
Yeah, Lani, you're looking a little short now.
I know, I'm like,
Okay. All right.
Speaking of childhood.
Time for traffic.
And
Is this Channel 5 or 5th grade? Where are we?
either way, we've got a lot of traffic out there. Let's go ahead and take a look outside right now at the Belt Parkway, and we see that things are jammed up here in front of JFK in the usual spot. No problems there, though. And taking a look at the New Jersey Turnpike, doing okay heading past Newark Airport. No delays reported at any of the airports, but of course you want to allow a lot of extra time because of the heightened security. Now, out on the maps, we do have an accident on eastbound 78 before exit 41. That's blocking at least one lane. Not a good spot for that in Berkeley Heights. Southbound on the BQE, a disabled vehicle blocking the center lane at Meeker Morgan. That has traffic backed up to Queens Boulevard already. Inbound at the Holland Tunnel, a 15-minute wait. Amazingly enough, the Lincoln's been in great shape with a 5-minute delay. Inbound George Washington Bridge, 15 minutes. The lower level is a bit better. Alternate side is in effect for today. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks a lot, Lani.
And it's back to reality, back to work, back to school, right, Lani?
It sure is, and the reality is all too real out there so far this morning, Jody and Ron. Let's go ahead and take a look outside right now at the Grand Central Parkway at Jewel, and you can see a lot of volume out here in both directions through the Kew Garden interchange. We're going to take a look at 495 in New Jersey, and you can see we're also seeing a lot more headlights and taillights in both directions here on 495 heading into the Lincoln Tunnel, although they're saying no delays yet at the Lincoln. I would still expect about a 10-minute wait. Now we'll go out to the maps. Also, New Jersey westbound 78, the left lane is blocked just before exit 48 by a disabled vehicle. We're also dealing with an off-ramp closed southbound on 95, the Connecticut Turnpike at exit 48 in New Haven for an overturned tanker truck. They may be closing the northbound ramp to 91 there as well. We have a closure in Suffolk County, Pulaski Road at Oakwood Road, so you want to use Jericho Turnpike or Route 110 New York Avenue to get around that. Alternate sides in effect. Mass transit on or close. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks a lot, Lani.
Hey, Lani, how's the traffic looking?
Oh, well, it's only rock and roll out there. Now let's go ahead and take a look. But I like it. Let's go ahead and take a look outside right now and see what's going on the Van Wyck Expressway. I think everything is moving along just fine in both directions here through the Kew Gardens interchange. We're also going to take a look at the Verrazano into and out of Brooklyn and Staten Island, doing fine on both decks. Actually, it doesn't look like many cars are out there at all. On the maps, they've finally cleared that accident northbound on the West Side Highway at 57th Street. All lanes have been reopened, and alternate side is suspended today. Back to you.
All right, Lani, thank you very much.
Bus gets there on time, Lani.
I'm going to try to do that for you. We've got a lot of stuff going on this morning. Let's take a look outside right now at the Staten Island Expressway, where we do see things are a little bit heavy getting into the Verrazano. Not a lot of sun glare out there, just some volume today as everybody gets back to work and school. And that's a pretty crowded area. 15 minutes in at the George, Holland, and 10 at the Lincoln. Alternate sides in effect. Back to you guys.
All right, Lani, thank you for that.
And now we got to get a check on traffic with Lani. Hey, Lani.
Hey there, Mike. I have a feeling the ragweed is high, too.
Allergies kicking in.
Just go outside and take a look at the Van Wyck Expressway. Pretty nice here through the Kew Gardens interchange. Not a lot of volume, but if you take a look at the BQE, that story changes, and you can see a lot of traffic coming to us on the northbound side. The southbound side, not any better, with a couple of disabled vehicles tying you up, one at the Kosciuszko Bridge and the other one at Meeker Morgan. Those delays beginning basically at the BQE. Lincoln Tunnel now 30 minutes, Holland 15, and the George will cost you 15 with the disabled vehicle on the lower level. Alternate sides in effect. Back to you.
All right, thanks a lot, Lani.
It's 7:24 in the morning right now. Welcome back. Time for a look at your commute. Lani Ford is here with traffic. Hey, Lani.
Hey there, Linda, and we're going to take a look outside right now at the Lincoln Tunnel Helix. You can see that it is backed up. We have about a 40-minute wait as you make your way through the tolls here, so try to go to the Holland, which is only going to cost you about 20. The George Washington Bridge, a 30-minute wait. This is the Grand Central Parkway right around Jewel Avenue. Some heavy traffic on the eastbound side, although they have removed that misplaced tractor trailer at Northern Boulevard. Now we have those exclamation points all over the place. An accident southbound on 287 at Myrtle Avenue has been cleared. Some delays remain in the area, though, and the Pulaski Skyway at Broadway. The left lane still blocked by a disabled vehicle. Alternate side parking rules in effect. That's your Fox 5 traffic report.